Howdy folks, Corky Duke Farminator here. Come with me if you want to farm. This is Farming Simulator 22, Prairie Farm, Michigan 4X, Michigan Cake and Cookie Farm, part 113, Charlie. My third live stream today. First one ended with a storm. Second one ended with lunch and me being a little tired. And we'll see how far I can go with this one today. All right, hopefully I can get something done. Because I really need to, yeah. But this field here is almost done. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, and now. Uh, okay. Now, what about the orchards? Do they turn back on? Is that normal? Is that supposed to work like that? Because they did turn back on. I guess I'll just leave them like that. Okay. I guess I don't have to turn them off. I guess they just do it like that. I guess I got to prevent them from emptying out because that seems to be what causes them to go out of space. So as long as I prevent them from emptying all their supplies, the fertilizer and the compost, it should be all right, I guess. I guess that's how it works. I don't know. Oh, all right. We get a great demand for cookies. I got cookies that I want to sell. If I had a great demand for cookies, I'd sell you all the cookies that I've got in storage. It didn't work out very well. It started out all right, but then it ended like crap. And I got so many cookies that Keebler elves are sending me death threats. Got a lot of cakes too. When's the cakes gonna be available for sale? January. Look at all these. November, right? Yep, November. November for all the cookies. And what about the desserts? Yeah, I think everyone is different. That's February, July, February, October. Chocolate mousse in October. Okay, that's next month. March for chocolate fountain, however you pronounce it. Chocolate brownies, May. Strawberry jam, November. Okay. These donuts, December. Strawberry, all donuts, December. Pears. February, apple juice. March, apricot jam, February. Plum jam, February. Ketchup, May. Strawberry juice, March. Pickles, April. And that'll be about it. Oh, okay. Raisin croissants, January. Raisin bread, May. Chocolate bread, January. No melons. All right. Okay. November's going to be my big one. We'll sell all those cookies. It's probably going to be a $10-15 million day. Woo, hey, no way. How you doing? Back on 25 on Ray County, Missouri. Cool. How you doing today? Oh. I have been having some weird dreams. They're better than the dreams I used to get, though. Hey, Braden. I know. My third one today. Alpha Bravo and Charlie, 113. Well, the first one was only like 26 minutes, but that doesn't count. The storm screwed that one up. Well, I should be here for a few hours on this one. I ain't got to work tonight. Can't wait till I get back to work. I really can't wait. I got to be able to put weight on my foot. Can't do my job as a cripple. Currently build the dairy farm, yep. Dairy farm is a farm of utter importance. Just remember that. No, not tonight. I won't be back to work till around April 17th. That's when I'm scheduled to go back to work. That's when the doctor says I can go back to work. If it's any earlier, I got to get doctor's permission to go back earlier than that. That's when work expects me back. So that's still what, a month and a half away? No, almost 2 months away. Man, that's 2 months away. In the sakes. Now I got a question for you guys. After these sugar beets, I'm going to be knocking that potato field out. Whoops. Which is field 22. Well, that now after doing these sugar beets and then I do potatoes, does that mean I'll have sweet potatoes? No, I'm not getting paid. I've got my mom's inheritance money that'll cover me. And I'm just gonna sit. Sit low and not spend a whole lot of money. I should be able to survive with that because I still got 2 more months of rent, so it's 2,200. Well, no, about 1,100. 2 months of rent for me. Got a hell of an apartment. Got a nice 2-bedroom. Pay 1,100 a month in awesome neighborhood. Washer, dryer, hookup. That's big enough for a 4-year-old to run around and have fun in. We'll probably be living here till I buy a house with the VA loan. First one is pears. The second one is plums. No, the second one's apricots. Pears. Yeah, the second one's apricots. Still ain't filled up. Getting the 6. Pears. Got more apricots and apples. And plums. Plums and apples and apricots. Plums, apples, and apricots. Oh my. Plums, apples, and apricots. Yeah, sorry, but the Wizard of Oz is wrong. These tigers, lions, and bears do not eat straw. Lions and tigers are carnivores. They can't eat vegetables. Bears are omnivore, but they won't eat straw. Straw is a very dry product to use. Straw is used for bedding. Bedding in cows and horses. Tigers and lions and bears, oh my. Tigers and lions and bears, oh my. there a ditch going down the long end of that field? Because if there isn't, I can combine these two fields together. Once I own them, I gotta buy them first. Yep, of course there is. Can I close it up with that? Would that be in there? I don't know. One thing's for sure. When I buy this field, I'm going to get rid of this ditch right here. This one right here, just like I did here. And this ditch too, when I own this field. I don't understand why those ditches are there. I don't understand. you go over 5 lives or 4 lives, and what do you call your fourth one? I don't know. What do you call the fourth live stream? Oh, Delta. ABCD. I have, the highest I've gone is Charlie. 113 Delta. I don't think that's going to happen. I was thinking about doing, getting back into Stronghold Legend. I got a campaign I started. I haven't played it in almost 2 years. So I'm kind of getting back into the practice of the game. It's a neat game, except with all the magic. The campaign that I'm playing is called Dragon Island. So there's fire-breathing dragons on the island. But David, yeah, that's the civilian metalophic alphabet. How do you call that? Phonetic alphabet. That's what I think cops use. Military use Delta. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. And I got to remember there's a few spots that were missed in this field, so I got to go back and get them, get those spots. I don't want to waste any sugar beets. I got plenty of sugar beets, or Devon or Devon. Is it Devon or Devon? No, that'd be Devon. Devon would be IN. DEVIN. Right? I gotta still fill a greenhouse up with compost too. I don't know how you make ketchup out of apples. I just don't get it. Plums and pears. Pears are full. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is Devon. Not Devon. Devon. What about Devon? That'd be double E. Almost 10,000 bales produced. All right, Braden, I'll be here. We're getting close to getting this field done. Another full load of sugar beets. That's 1,000,000 liters. I'll have over 5,000,000 liters of sugar beets when I'm done with this field. Woo, mercy. That's a lot of sugar. Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, sugar. Some more of my lukewarm coffee. Gotta get some more. Been sitting in the thermos since this morning, so. All right. Oh, crap. Man, thought I shut them off. Dang it. I had to go ask what's for supper at the Five Corner.
This could be the day.
Is that my check? Doubtful.
It could be the day, man.
Oh,
Want to
this could
build
be
your
it.
hopes up.
Could this be it? They keep. There's some veterans. Is this it? Is this my check?
I want to get your hopes up just to watch them be smashed.
Oh, is that it? Look at that. That's a check for 18 grand. How about that? And I can't deposit in the bank till Tuesday. That's your fault.
No. They've got the thing so that you can deposit
Oh,
your
I don't
paper
do
at
that
the
crap.
ATM.
I do it in person.
Yeah, at the ATM. That's what I
No. In person.
Well,
Besides,
drop
I want
it.
that good-looking cashier to see me deposit this check.
We'll drop it, see if it bounces. No.
Oh, didn't bounce.
Well, congratulations.
Hey, Braden saying hi, Eddie.
Who?
Hey, Braden.
Hey, Braden. See you in a bit.
Yeah, cool. My check came. Well, that's my mom, but it was my birth mom. I was adopted, so I didn't expect anything. So I figured everything would go to the other two brothers and sisters that she raised and everything. But it's gonna come in handy now that I can't work till April. And I want to buy a new Dodge truck, so it'll really come in handy. I still have one mom left. She's the one that I often I talk to. Matter of fact, my caller now. So I did borrow money to pay this month's rent from her. Now I got the money to pay her back.
Good evening.
Good evening, how you doing?
I seem to be getting older.
Well, that's the deal with everybody. If you don't mind, I'm live streaming right now. Hope you're all right with that.
I guess so.
You've done it before, so. I got the check today, so I'll be sending you that 1100 Tuesday, because the banks will be closed Monday, President's Day. So, but I'll send it out Tuesday. But yeah, because it'll be
worry about
because I'm going to go deposit it, and so it'll be in the bank. So, well, no, like I've already explained this to you, so. I'm actually doing all right. If it wasn't for that money, I would be doing all right financially. But
I see. Well, you have been really doing okay for a while now.
yeah. Well, I've just been making better financial decisions. I mean,
Well, sometimes it takes time to turn, around.
Yeah. Well, it goes back to what Dad said. It's not how much money you make; it's what you do with what you get. He told me that for years, and years I didn't believe him, but it's absolutely true.
It finally came true for you.
Yeah.
You finally woke up.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be out of work for another 2 months, though. So
Months.
yeah, and I can't go back to work till April 17th. If I can go back early, I got to bring a doctor's note just saying, because work doesn't expect me back till April 17th.
Why?
My foot's got to heal.
I see. Well, I understand that, but I guess I thought your job, you did a lot of sitting, but you could, use a walker.
I can't. Well, no, I can't open those doors because some of them are big, heavy doors, and I'd be literally opening them up, standing on one foot, and that's just too much of a risk for either waking them up when the door closes, because they're steel doors, they're heavy steel doors, or me falling, and I don't want to risk that.
No, 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 no. As long as you got it figured out and they got it figured
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. My doc, I talked, because I talked with my doctor about what I do, and he said, yeah, that's, you know, I can't get up and do that. So I either risk waking them up in the middle of the night or falling and getting hurt myself, which is not going to do anybody any good. So
No, no, no. How is your foot doing?
good. Nurse looked at it a couple days ago. I think it was Tuesday. He said it looks good, so it's healing. I'm keeping off of it.
Oh, that's good. Do what you're told.
Man, I was at the VA on Veterans Day. I don't know if you saw the post I made on Facebook, but I'm sitting there waiting for my sensors to come in, and because they sent me the wrong sensors, and that was partially my fault. Because I think when I was talking to the doctor in the hospital, I said I needed more sensors, and she said the G7s, and I didn't really realize what they were because I really have the G6s. And I said, yeah. So she sent me the G7s, which were the wrong ones. And I didn't realize that I was using the G6s. So I had to turn the G7s in and then get the G6s. So the Dexcom G6. So, and so that was partially my fault. But I'm sitting there waiting, and I guess they're volunteers in the VA. They come up and wish me happy Valentine's. Of course, they asked me if I'm a vet. I don't know how they got that idea with me wearing a veteran's hat and coat, but anyway.
Hint,
um,
hint.
they they gave me this little card that a local kid had drawn out at school, and you know, Happy Valentine's Day, veteran. You know, thank you for your service. And boy, I just was really touched by that. So it's sitting up
Yeah,
over there.
you
On the,
did put that on my tablet. I did see
you did
that.
see that? Yeah, yeah. I was really touched. So McKenna, I think is the kid's name. So, but yeah,
Well,
that was really
that's,
sweet.
that's good. They're teaching the kids,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah. Especially with who is president right now, who calls me a sucker and a loser for serving my country, Mr. Captain Bone Spurs himself.
How's Malachi doing? We'll change the subject.
Good, yeah, good. We were we were dropping him off. Was it 2 days ago? Because we had to go to the VA, and Eddie was going to take me there. And well, this is Friday. This is Valentine's Day. And after he got out the Land Rover, he come up to my window and blew me a kiss. So I was touched twice by kids that day, by Malachi and by this McKenna kid. But it was so cute. He just walks up to me and he just like that.
Well, you must have seen it somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've been teaching him how to blow kisses. So.
Oh, well, he's just returning it then.
Yep. Yep. He's a good kid.
Well, that's good. You're teaching him right.
Teach him we will, yes. Strong with the force he is. Powerful Jedi you will be.
Oh, I finished my Rebellion Rebel Scum campaign in Empire Wars, and now I got to do another one with the Empire, but this time at the hard level. So,
Does your brain never get tired?
brain,
Brain. Your brain. Doing so much
brain. That
work.
sounds familiar. What is the brain? That sounds very familiar.
You
What is
got
that?
one.
I don't think it ever works. I mean, never
I thought
stops
you
working.
did.
It doesn't really, because even when you sleep, your brain is still working. That's why you dream when you sleep. So your brain's still working. We're learning more about the human brain. It's quite a fascinating organ. It can be altered with personality and stuff with damage to it. You know, if you get,
Oh, yeah.
you can actually alter and change somebody's personality. so which is fascinating. Hey, Braden, you can say hi to my mom. Mom, you want to say hi to Braden? He's in the chat. He's watching. This is, yeah, this is the mom that raised me. So I got a check from my other mom for the 8th birthday. So, I never looked at, and and um, I'm grateful that you and Dad adopted me, and I'm really grateful that you were honest with us, because you never lied about it. You always said that we were adopted. So.
We had to. That was
Oh,
the
really?
instruction, basically.
Yeah, I could see why, because I know of in the past where people have hidden that, and that caused a lot of resentment with the children. But
Well, I'm glad you were available.
I wasn't doing nothing. I certainly wasn't playing this game at that time. But still, you adopted me a day before Super Bowl one, and somebody could have taken me to the games. And somebody could have taken me to the game.
Oh, I don't remember that far back. What was going on?
Yep, because the game was January 17th, 1967. Super
Yeah.
One, Super Bowl one, which it wasn't even called then. Back then it was called that. Braden saying hi, Coach's mom. It was the AFL NFL World Championship game is what it was called. Then they didn't call it Super Bowl until Super Bowl three. But Joe named it Broadway Joe. Upset the Colts. One of the greatest upset in NFL history.
That happens.
Yep. Not to mention that. Well, were the Chiefs favored? I think the Chiefs were favored. But I think the Chiefs got cocky. And the Eagles came out to win. They came out to play ball. You could see that from the very first series.
Oh, yeah, I watched the game, and
Did you?
I'm not that familiar with what's going on.
You could tell
but
they
I
wanted
did
to win
see,
that game.
Yeah,
And the Chiefs were not in it. Yeah, the Chiefs were definitely not in it. I think they were cocky. I don't know, but they certainly weren't in it. And the Eagles came out to win. I mean, that's obvious. So, and they did.
Yeah, they did, but what I would rather have seen was, back and forth.
Right, more closer game. Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
It was over with by
halftime. It
halftime.
when it's so one-sided.
Yeah, those, and during the '80s, that was almost what every Super Bowl was, and a lot of people got tired with it, tired of it because the games were so blowouts by the half. A lot of people complained about that. That was Super Bowls in the '80s, almost, with the exception of like Super Bowl 24. I know that was pretty close with the Joe Montana engineering that comes behind last second drive. So that was an exciting Super Bowl. And Tina taped that for me because I was in Okinawa. Oh, I was on my way to Okinawa. I was in Hawaii when the game was played. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I couldn't watch it until I got home from Okinawa, and I watched it on the VHS that Tina had taped for me. So I think I transferred it to DVD by now. I do believe it is on DVD. The Chiefs were not having in. Yeah, they played like they were. Yeah, they definitely did not play very good at all. It wasn't the typical Chiefs. Braden was commenting on that. They weren't the typical Chiefs that played good all year.
Well, I just get more interested at the end of the, I don't watch it during the year, just right when it gets, down to the nitty gritty. And like I said, I'd rather had it go back and forth.
Yeah, the Lions could have been there had they not had their defense rigged with injuries. I mean, they just got plagued with injuries. Their defense wasn't there anymore, as shown with the Commanders game in the first round division playoff. So they couldn't. Yeah, they just couldn't pull it off. What should have been great because the Lions are one of the 4 NFL teams that have never been to a Super Bowl. There's only 4 teams that have never been to a Super Bowl. Now, interesting, because the Packers are the only NFL team to win 3 championships in a row, because before they won Super Bowl 1 and 2, they won the NFL championship the year previous. But you can't call it a Super Bowl because it wasn't a Super Bowl at that time. They hadn't come up with that game yet. But they won the NFL championship in '65, and then '66, and then '67 and '68 the Super Bowl 1 and 2, which they won back to back. So, but like I said, it's not Super Bowl. Nobody's won 3 Super Bowls in a row. The Chiefs had an opportunity, the first team to have an opportunity to do that, and they failed.
Talk about brain. Your brain is loaded with information.
Yeah, it leaks out. I got to put earplugs in to keep it from leaking out.
Well, don't let it leak out too much.
I got a lot of useless trivia information, don't I? Like Dan Sickles. I always love telling the story about Dan Sickles. You know who Dan Sickles is, Mom?
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
He commanded the Union Third Corps at the Battle of Gettysburg. He almost lost the entire battle because about midday through the second day of fighting, he was in the middle of the Union lines on Cemetery Ridge, and he looked forward at the peach orchard and thought that it was better ground. So without asking Meade for permission, because Meade was his commanding officer, he just moved his corps forward at the same time that Longstreet launched an attack of 2 divisions of his corps, Hood and McLeod, and that's where we get the Peachtree Orchard. It's called Sickles Folly. Peachtree Orchard, Devil's Den, the Wheat Field, all those battles. Because everybody thinks that Gettysburg is one big battle. It's actually dozens of smaller battles that combine into one big battle, like Little Round Top, McPherson's Ridge, stuff like that. And Cannonball took his leg off, and he was reportedly coolly smoking a cigar as they carried him off the field, right? But that's not the most interesting thing about him. He is credited as the first American to be acquitted of first-degree murder charges by pleading temporary insanity. He found out his wife was cheating on him. He got a pistol, and he shot his wife's lover. Yeah. Now, do you know who his wife's lover was?
I have no idea.
Philip Barton Key. You know who Francis Scott Key is, right? The writer of the Star Spangled Banner.
Music.
He shot the son of the writer of the Star Spangled Banner and shot and killed him. And then he gets off he gets acquitted by pleading temporary insanity. And he was, I think if I knew him personally, I wouldn't like him. Because, he's a fascinating character, but he's also a very arrogant and dishonest character, because he ran for Congress and won a Congress seat after the war. And he finagled himself a Medal of Honor, which he did not deserve. When we talk about Sickles' folly, I'm talking Sickles' folly because he almost lost the entire battle because of that stupid decision. And he almost got court-martialed for it, and he should have been court-martialed for it. He after the war, he would bring people to the museum because he sent his leg to a museum and they would put it on display. And so he would go up to it and say, "Hey, that's my leg," and his leg was on display in the museum. And he'd even show his friends, "That's my leg." So now, who did get a Medal of Honor who deserved a Medal of Honor that didn't get is John Buford. I even started a Facebook page to award Major General John Buford with the Medal of Honor, because he definitely deserved it because of his actions on the first day of the Battle of Gettysburg. Decided that the Union was going to hold the good ground south of town, and that was the whole reason we won that battle, was because of John Buford's efforts on the first day with his cavalry delaying the Confederate infantry. Yeah, I know. I study that too much. But it's fascinating to me. I remember being in school, Mom, and going to the library just to see pictures of Civil War pictures. And I can remember for the longest time staring at the wheat field on the 5th New Jersey dead in the wheat field and just being fascinated by that picture. I mean, the bodies were all bloated, and you could see they were tearing away at their clothes to find out where they got shot. Um, yeah, yeah, it's
That's
nasty,
not
but
a good memory.
no, it's not. But it's a fascinating picture considering it's black and white. You know, it's black and white,
Yeah, well,
and you know, it wasn't color, but they lie there with their mouth open, and they just fast because I never saw that before. And it just fascinated me. But you can I think that picture's in the Library of Congress. 5th New Jersey dead at the wheat field at Gettysburg, which was because of Sickles' folly. Remember, he's the idiot that moved his corps forward, created a salient in the line. A salient, I can never pronounce that, but it's a position where your line could be attacked from 3 different sides.
that's not good.
No, that's not good. Yeah, you understand. That's not good at all. But Sickles created that when he moved his corps forward without permission. He needed permission. I mean, see, this is what upsets me when Hollywood movies don't get history right, because there's all kinds of humor in it and interesting stories. You don't have to change it much to get it to be interesting, you know? And that's where I get upset with when Hollywood tries to make some kind of nonsense entertainment out of it. It's entertaining by itself. I mean, Dan Sickles, and then the feud between Howard and Hancock when Hancock arrived on the field. And Hancock was the deputy commander. So Meade was the commander of the Army of the Potomac, but Hancock was deputy commander. He's trying to tell Warren how to deploy his corps. And Warren says, "You cannot give no orders here. He's a deputy commander. He outranks you." Yes, he can. And him and Warren are just going at it tooth and nail, you know. That's the first day of Gettysburg, because Warren came in from the northeast with his corps. Neither did Robert E. Lee or Meade want to fight on that ground. It's called a meeting engagement, and a meeting engagement is when small units of an army clash and they keep calling for reinforcements, and then the reinforcements keep coming, and before you know it, it starts off with just a couple of regiments, but before you know it, the entire army from both sides is there, and that's basically what happened at Gettysburg. Gettysburg is a classic meeting engagement. So. Prairie says you'll just go to me for information from now on. I told you I was good at history. So you can come to me with your history homework. That's one class I did good in high school, Mom, was history.
Who was your teacher?
Mark Lewis and Larry Jacobson.
Oh, okay, I know Larry.
Yeah, he went to church with us.
I think he's still around, you know, this area, but haven't seen him for.
Does he still live in Tecumseh? Do you know if he still lives in Tecumseh? Does he still go to your church?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't come to church.
Oh.
He doesn't go to church. It's been quite a while, like I said, since I've seen him.
Oh, really? Do you think he's become an atheist? I doubt it. I doubt it.
I have no idea on that part.
Well, that fictional campaign I made in Civil War Generals 2, I made him my opposition commander, because I made him commander of the Army of the Cumberland while I was commanding the Army of Tennessee. So.
Like I keep saying, you need to go to the schools and teach history.
You know, I would do it in a different way if I had done that, because like if we're doing the Revolutionary War, I'd show up dressed like Washington, and I'd split the class into 3. You know, you guys are patriots, you want independence from England, You guys are neutral. You really want to just get on with your lives, and you're really not concerned with liberty or loyalness. And then the other third of the class would be loyal to the king. They're called loyalists. So, and then, you even make stuff like, fake money and goods that they produce to show the economic side and how the economic side was affected during the Revolutionary War. It's like when Washington tried to cross the Delaware, he had to go down to to a ferry operation they were, I know that the paintings show them in canoes, but you can't get a cannon on a canoe. How do you get a cannon on a canoe? They were flat bottom barges that they acquired, that they literally, and they didn't have any money. Washington didn't have any money to give him, so they just compensated it. And the owner, I can't remember his name, but the owner was pissed about it because it was taking away his business. And he says, "Is this your liberty?" He was pissed because they were taking his boats, and he needed them to, make money and to feed his family. He says, "Is this your revolution?" And as soon as the first troops got across, they had to put a roadblock on and stop any traffic because they would simply go and warn the Hessians at Trenton that they were the American troops were crossing. Because the whole reason he won the battle was because of John Honeyman, his spy. And he went and he befriended Johann Rall, which was the Hessian commander at Trenton. And he was like, "Oh man, I've been on the other side of the river. Washington's army's falling apart. They're deserting left and right. Have another drink, Colonel." and this is important because what he did is he drew out a map of all the barracks in Trenton, okay? And Washington used that because the morning of the Battle of Trenton, there was a sleet storm. And so it got the soldiers' powder wet, and they couldn't use their muskets. So they had to use their bayonets. But the powder from the cannon was kept dry because the casings they were kept in. And what Washington did is he posted the cannon at the very doors of every single barracks. So when the German troops walked out, they got blasted with grape shot. And that's what won the battle for them right there. I mean, that grape shot is it's like turning the cannon into a big shotgun. And because of Honeyman's information of where the barracks were, they were able to win that battle. They had, the Americans, Washington expected a whole list of casualties. He had 6 lightly wounded from that battle. No deaths, no desertions, no missing. 6 lightly wounded. One of those lightly wounded was future President James Monroe. Oh, more snow is coming for Braden. He's already got a foot. He lives in Wisconsin. The state of utter importance, Mom. But yeah, he's more snow is coming. Oh, sorry to hear. Can't come and bail you out, buddy. Sorry.
Well, don't you have some?
No. We got rid of our snow a long time ago. We kept the receipt and returned it.
I see. I thought you were going to be getting some, or just got over it when we were getting the snow up
No, we
here.
won't be getting any more snow till next January. Unlike you guys, Michigan will be getting snow, what, November maybe? Oh, you'll probably still be getting some. You might get some in March or April too. I remember when it snowed.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I
You
remember
never know.
snowing it in April. One year, really heavy snowstorm in April. It was Easter, I believe.
I don't remember the snow. I remember ice one Easter.
Okay.
Just got dressed up to go to church, and I went out the back door, as you call it, and slid right under the car.
Oh goodness, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good, but I didn't get hurt. I got up and went inside to make sure nothing was ripped or bruised or whatever.
You were a lot younger back
then.
then.
Again. That's one storm, yes, I remember. I don't know what Easter that was, but I remember.
Got to be like
sliding under the car.
Early 80s or maybe even late 90s. I remember the big 78 snowstorm. The snowbank across Ford Highway. I mean, it was what, like that for a week or two? Didn't somebody bring us, didn't Scott and those bring us groceries on their snowmobile? Somebody did.
That could be. All I remember is where you boys had a fence around between our house and Hawkins's.
Yeah. And it was
So
completely
could,
covered. It was like 8 feet high.
Yeah, you couldn't see the fence.
Southeast corner. A town called Tecumseh, which is one of the first 3 settlements in the entire Michigan territory. At one time, there was just Detroit, Monroe, and Tecumseh. There was a lot of history. They just had their 200th birthday celebration in July. I went up there for it. That was really cool. Remember when I went up there in July? Eddie and I, and Malachi too.
Oh, I remember you coming, but I guess I forgot what you came for.
Yeah, that's what we came for. Yep. The 200th birthday of Tecumseh. Used to be the refrigeration capital of the world.
Yeah, products.
And Aunt Blanche. Aunt Blanche retired from there, didn't she?
Yes.
Well, no, Aunt Mert worked for. Where did Aunt Mert work? Concordia College, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Concordia College in Ann Arbor. Well, she started it basically. She was from day one. Started it.
Okay.
Before that was even built or anything, she was planning.
Yeah, everybody jokes when Aunt Mert and Aunt Blanche were living together, and how they were like the Baldwin sisters from the Waltons. So.
Well, they seemed to get along okay, so that was good.
I was up there and they weren't. No, we were playing cards and I think it was Aunt Mert got really upset with Aunt Blanche and slapped the cards down on the table. I don't remember what it was about, but.
Oh, see, I don't remember things like that, but yeah, card playing was part of that family for sure.
Yep, euchre. Dad had me playing euchre when I was 10. Hey, Braden, you're from Wisconsin. You play euchre? That's a Midwestern German game. When I went in the Marines, everybody played spades. I said, don't you guys play euchre? They were like, what? They never heard of it.
No, and Warren's carrying it on because he goes sometimes twice a week to Britain.
Tournament?
To play euchre.
Yeah.
I never liked it, so I never really learned.
Yeah. Dad had Warren and I playing when we were, I think he had me playing when I was 10. So. Now John and Jason don't seem to like playing it.
Well, they came out with so many newer games.
Yeah.
Or the computer.
Yeah.
The computer has taken over.
Yeah, that's
you
what
can play it on the computer.
Oh, okay. Brayden doesn't know what euchre is. He's only 17. I was playing when I was 10. My dad taught me how to play euchre when I was 10. You got the Bowers and anything to be a trump.
Yeah, I think I've talked about this before when my dad and mother were playing your grandparents with her sister and husband.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd be upstairs by the register listening to the game going on. And all I remember hearing was sandbagging. And that's why I didn't want to really learn because I was afraid I was going to sandbag without knowing what I was doing.
Oh, that's funny.
That was quite a few years ago.
Yeah, sure was. How old were you then?
Well, all three of us were quite young, I would say.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just remember we'd be upstairs. We were supposed to be quiet. And we'd be listening, to what was going on. Because it was just a small register in the floor.
Uh-huh. But
That's
you could
where
hear
we
it from
would get
downstairs?
to go upstairs.
Now that was the house on was it Clinton Macon?
Yes.
Okay. That was the farm that Grandpa had on couldn't make it.
Yes.
Now, did you have indoor
Good
plumbing at that
story.
time? And electricity in that house?
Yeah.
Okay. I somehow pictured you using an outhouse there.
We did.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, we did until they put the bathroom in upstairs.
Okay. Do you know what
I mean,
year that was?
Pardon?
Do you know what year that was when they got the indoor plumbing going?
I have no idea. See, my mind is nothing compared to yours, but I do remember there was a closet and there was a pot where you could go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But it was basically you went outside.
Yeah.
So we made it through it, but no, I have no idea on dates.
Probably late 40s, maybe. I'm sure by the 50s, Grandpa had it in there.
Yeah,
Did you always
I'd say
have
more
electricity?
50s than 40s.
Huh?
I'd say more 50s than 40s.
Yeah.
But I can't ask anybody.
Do you remember using an outhouse?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that would have been maybe late 40s when we finally went to indoor plumbing? You were born in 43, right? You were born in 43, right?
No.
42?
Yeah.
Okay. Dad was born in 41. He was 6 months old when the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor.
Right. Well, Aunt Karen.
It happened on her 6th birthday.
Okay. I was going to say it happened.
Yeah, she was born December 7th, 1935. 1935, December 7th, 1935. So it happened on her 6th birthday.
Yeah. Got that?
That was before you were born. That was a year before you were born. Mine would have just been Aunt Karen and Uncle Bill and the family then.
No, Uncle Bill was born in 39.
Yeah.
Pleasant.
Well, he'd have been almost 2 years old at Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
39, 41. But yeah, they're all gone now.
What's interesting, your Aunt Marilyn reached out to me by texting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She started out, let me know about her cat Midnight.
Uh-huh.
Had passed away.
Oh. That was Uncle Bill's cat, that wasn't it?
Right. But he was 17, so he lived a good life.
That's a full life for a cat.
Yeah, you normally don't live that long,
Yeah.
but no, I enjoyed that cat because I would get it to sit on my lap and purr for me.
Yeah. Well, you need to get your own cat, Mom.
I know.
Dad's not there.
One.
He'll let you, so you don't need his permission to get a cat, which you never would have gotten because he hates cats. Or you hated cats.
Well, in the house.
Yeah.
Put up with them out in the barns or things like that.
I remember times when they would try to curl up against his leg and he would just shoo them away. So.
Between him and Warren and Uncle Joel, I think they all didn't like cats. I did, and my dad really tried everything to keep cats there on the farm, but they got distemper. So for years we couldn't have them out on the barn, out in the barn.
I remember the one cat we had, Mittens, that had, she had at least a dozen litters. So, but yeah, the distemper didn't seem to affect her. It killed off all the other cats, but it didn't seem to affect her. Wonder if she was maybe immune to it or something.
I remember the cats getting that, but I don't know what ones or when or anything. I just
the only cat I remember is Mittens. I'm sure Warren would remember Mittens because she was like the big mother cat that had dozens of litters. So,
They never came into the house, did they?
no, they didn't. Well, Dad wouldn't let them. They were out by the barn and by the garage.
Getting in the car.
Getting in the car, getting her legs chewed up. That's what happened to Minnie. She got one of her legs chewed off because I think got in a fan belt or something. And then I remember running over one time, and Warren brought that one in the house and was petting it all night long, and then the next morning it died. I remember that. Warren was broken up about that.
I think one of the cats got as far as mowing the hay. Got caught as far as the mower.
Oh, really?
I was thinking.
I didn't know about that.
Well, I'm thinking, but maybe that's, no, I just, somehow I remember that.
Huh. We just need compost and apples, I think. This is the game. Yeah, all I need is a compost and apples, the apple orchard. I got 4 orchards, Mom. I got apples, apricots, plums, and pears. And I'm in September, so the orchards aren't producing anything for me because it's out of season.
Right,
So.
right. You have any peach trees?
Nope. I don't even think they have a mod for peach trees. I haven't seen any anyway. But yeah, I'm pouring compost. I'm getting the orchards ready for springtime when I'll start. And then I've got a fruit processing plant, and I got a dessert factory. Fruit processing plant makes apple juice, apricot jam, plum jam, ketchup. But for some reason, I need apples to make the ketchup. Never heard of making ketchup with apples. I need tomatoes, green peppers, apples, and sugar, and I get ketchup. Strawberry juice, which is, oh, goodness sakes, produced year-round. And then pickles, which as soon as I get more cucumbers and onions and sugar, well, I got plenty of sugar. I just need cucumbers and onions to make the pickles.
Relish? You're gonna make relish?
No relish available in this one. But I just put in a 16 million liter grain bin system. Kind of reminiscent of Schaefer's elevator. But that will hold a lot of grain. It's got potatoes and sugar beets in it right now. That's all it's got. So. And how much more? Oh yeah, I still need 80,000 more liters of compost. I got to start making my own compost so I don't have to buy it. But yeah,
how do you make it?
I've got to put it in a what do you call it? A silo, and then cover it and let it ferment. And then once it ferments, it's ready.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe it. This truck has only got 6.9 hours on it, and it is filthy. It's covered in dirt. All it's done is going from the store to the orchard bringing compost, and yet it looks like it's gone through. It looks like I took a 4-wheeler through a muddy field. Look at this thing. You can't even see the John Deere on the side of the. Yeah, I'll post a screenshot of it on. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? You caught Braden? I'll post that pic and let me show you. I'll post a couple of pics, and you can tell me how dirty this thing is. But and it's all it's done. It hasn't even gone through a field. But yet it looks like I took it 4-wheeling through a muddy field.
Somebody was using it without permission.
Yeah. I'll post the pictures on Facebook and I'll tag you with them so you can take a look at them. This is my third live stream of this map today. The first one ended after about 26 minutes because of the storm coming through. I lost my internet connection. Then the second one, why did that second one end? The second one was like an hour and a half. And then I think I just got tired or something. Oh, lunch. Eddie made lunch. And that was too
You
good.
better take time out to eat.
I did. And then got tired, took a nap. And now I'm already at an hour and a half now, so this will be a good 4 or 5 hour live stream here, so hopefully.
Well,
Gotta get something
don't
done.
plan on me sticking around that long.
Yeah,
Sure.
no, I'm sure, yeah. No big deal, man.
Okay, well, thank you.
But, yeah, I'm getting somewhere. I'm in the second year of this map. It is September 2nd, and I've almost produced 10,000 bales of either straw or hay or silage. 9,820 bales produced.
You got a barn to put them all in?
Yeah, a couple of hay lofts. Well, they're hay lofts / barns. So, but yeah. And silos that make the TMR that I need. So that's where most of it's at, because I need straw, silage, and hay to make TMR, which is what the cows like to eat. Total mixed rations is what it is.
I thought they just like hay.
Well, yeah, I thought it was alfalfa too, but the game's a little bit different on that. Yeah, I thought it was alfalfa. And you cut it, and then you dry it and bale it, and then throw it in the food troughs for the cows. And silage too.
Straw.
Or I don't know
straw. I can't picture them eating straw. I mean, that's what they sleep on.
Yeah. Well, you need straw to make TMR, but it's a small portion of straw.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and there's also what was it called? Where they crunch up corn for just before it's ready to harvest. It's not silage. Yeah, I guess it is silage. I remember helping, well, not helping, I was riding along when they were chewing up, I can't think of the name of it that they use. Chewing up the corn, the whole corn stalk. And the cows love that.
Well, yeah, that sounds good.
What the hell is it called? Might be able to. Oh wait, hold on. Chafe, that's what it is. Chafe.
I wouldn't have guessed that, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's what the game calls it. I think it's pretty much the same in real life. A few things are different in game. Like, I don't remember rolling, but you got to roll in this game to get a higher yield bonus on your field. Still has not got the 100% yield bonus that I've been hunting for, trying to get to, but I've come close. I've got like 80 on one field. Can't seem to pull it off.
Or fertilizer or something?
It's a combination of several things. You got to mulch, fertilize, lime, plow. I mean, you just got to do a whole bunch of things. I mean, you really got to work these fields. It's not like Dad's no-till farming. That doesn't seem to work in this game. Dad was big on no-till farming.
Well, it was popular for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do it or not, but it was popular.
Yeah. I remember some of the commercials on TV, like what was that? Herbicide Prowl had that Black Panther walking along, and it would step on a thistle, and the thistle would die. And Monsanto Roundup. I remember what that smelled like. Now that's supposed to cause some kind of leukemia or something.
Yeah, wasn't. I mean, yeah, I was around it, but not as much as what your dad or Warren would have been.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what it smelled like, so I've been around it too. But was I around it? I mean, I don't seem to have. What is it? I can't think of what it's called. It begins with an L, I think.
Leukemia.
It's some kind of leukemia like that, something like that. I don't know. But I think there's a different name than leukemia. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it on television, but I don't pay attention.
Yeah, about the lawyers. You get compensation for it.
Maybe I should turn something in. I don't have, you know.
You weren't really exposed to it. You were always in the house doing the paperwork for that. So.
I know, but I also.
He should have paid you
we
for
talked
that.
about that. I burned boxes.
You should have formed a union, Mom. You could have got a nice paycheck from him.
Well, any paycheck would have been nice.
Yeah. He was such a sexist, wasn't he? Look at the time he grew up in, though. But still, you know, that's why America's supposed to be a progressive nation. But now we're going backwards because of, you know, who in the White House. Damn criminal. So, I can't believe how surprised people are at all the crimes and the violations of the Constitution. That's what happens when you elect a criminal as president. He breaks the law. That's what he likes doing. He has no respect for the law or the Constitution. That's why I could not watch him uphold his oath to protect and defend the Constitution, because I knew he wasn't going to do it. There's no way I could watch it. I'd just strangle myself. I still haven't seen it, and I won't see it either. I didn't see it the first time took the oath. Oh, I gotta check on my sugar beet harvesters. Uh-oh, they collide. No, it's close.
They used to grow sugar beets up here. I don't know if they still do or not.
Yeah, I remember that. Sugar beets, tomatoes. One
field was on Rogers Highway, I remember.
One crop that's in this game that I never saw in real life was sorghum. Did Dad ever spray any sorghum?
Not sure.
Like
Did we grow
red.
some one year?
Huh?
Did we grow some?
I don't know. All I know is when you harvest sorghum, it doesn't cut the plant. It just strips the seed from the stalk, and the stalk's still there. Now, I don't know if that's, I would think that's close to reality, although I never saw sorghum being harvested. I never remember seeing sorghum in any field in Michigan when I grew up.
It was tall.
Yeah. It was about the same
Not as
height
tall
as
as
wheat.
corn, but not as
Yeah, it was about the same height
taller
as
than
wheat.
beets.
Yeah. But still.
Yes. Maybe I've seen it more on television for some reason. I'm not sure on that. But.
Now, this sugar beet field is almost done, Mom. Maybe you know this is the answer to this question. After this, I'm going to send my harvesters over to the potato field. Now, since they got sugar beets here and then they harvest potatoes, does that make them sweet potatoes? Does it bleed over?
I'm sure on that.
Does the sweetness bleed over to the potatoes?
deal on RFD TV. This cook was making sweet potato, I don't know what you call them, critters.
Oh.
Just mixed, chopped, not really chopped. They were really fine potatoes.
Okay.
Put eggs and a little flour and salt and pepper, and then they were stringy. I guess that's maybe a better word.
Okay.
Then she fried them in oil. She turned them over, did each side, and she put some onions in it too, scallions. You can do potatoes if you want to, but she was doing this recipe with sweet potatoes.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what it was called. But it was on my RFD TV. I watch that program every now and again for something different to watch.
I told you about the only memory I have about your mom, didn't I?
Reaching down for you?
Yeah. That's when they lived just outside of Macon. On that, it wasn't even a farm. It was that little house. And I remember walking in, seeing Grandpa and that yellow table. It was like a two-man table, but it was steel. It was a yellow steel. He was sitting there smoking a cigarette, and Grandma was doing the dishes. And I remember that white apron she had on. And then, of course, she bent down to pick me up. I look back at you, and you were holding Warren. Warren looked like he wasn't even a year yet. So I would have only been, what, 2 or 3 at that memory?
At the most, but I'm surprised she picked you up because...
Well, I remember her reaching down. Huh? I remember her reaching... Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I remember her reaching down. I don't remember if she picked me up, but she may have just, hugged me or something.
Give you a hug?
Yeah. Because I don't remember her picking me up, but I do remember her reaching down, wiping her hands clean with a towel, and then reaching down to, I assume, probably just give me a hug. I don't think she picked me up. But did you have a bad back or just a bad heart? She died of a heart attack, so I know that.
Yeah. Well, it was weak. I mean, she was weak. So.
Oh, okay.
She never really babysat for you because she couldn't handle taking care of you two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were kind of rascals at that age, weren't we?
Well, two boys where she's had 6 girls.
Yeah.
Made a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, you talk about, I can picture Grandpa at that table smoking his cigarette.
Yes.
And I think I have the ashtray that he used.
Oh, really? Wow, that's cool.
I think.
What about that table? Is that table somewhere in maybe in Warren's grain bin or something?
Oh,
I doubt nothing but junk in there now in those grain bins.
No, I don't. I have no idea what happened to. Well, did he take that in? Did he come see?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't remember.
Because he had that apartment.
Right. I remember that apartment. That was that one year that you guys did the dressed up like the old time.
Oh.
I remember your little outfit from the 18th century, and then Grandpa's looked like it was the beginning of the 20th century. His little outfit, because it had that straw hat from the 1920s.
Straw hat and suspenders.
Yep.
And he grew a mustache.
Oh, did he? I don't remember that.
He tried growing a beard, but he was at your dad.
Well, there was a time when, and there's a picture of it, when Uncle Joel, Roger, and Dad had a beard or a mustache. Remember that picture?
Yeah, it showed just their head.
Yeah, because they were behind the table. I don't know what the deal was with that picture, but that was one of the only times when Dad had facial hair.
Yeah, he couldn't grow it.
Yeah.
took him a while for it to come out.
His mom's
Do you
car
remember?
getting in? Huh?
Do you remember that apartment there in Tecumseh?
Yeah, I sure do. Yep. I remember going there a couple of times. And then he still had it when Grandma died, and then what's her name came in and lived with him. Can't remember what her
No.
name was. Huh?
Evelyn.
Evelyn,
He went
yeah,
and
that's
lived
it.
with Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn. Yeah, that's it.
Hoffmeister.
Yeah. And Aunt Marilyn
That's
tried to
nice.
make it out as this big. Oh, we're not supposed to live together. That's none of your damn business. He needs help, son. He needs help getting around.
Well, we appreciated that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Aunt Marilyn didn't
Because
seem to.
I had to take care of him. I would kind of watch over him and do his washing. And he learned living by himself to cook meals. We had no idea how they tasted, but he cooked them and he stayed healthy. So it must have been all right.
You're not getting hit with any snow, are you, Mom? Braden's asking. Because Braden's getting another 2 inches tonight. But he lives in Wisconsin, so.
I don't know when it was going to snow again. I mean, it was going to be high. Some of the snow was going to melt. Then I thought we were getting another round. I mean, there's a couple inches for sure around.
Oh, is there?
Now. It looks pretty. I mean, it's about time. Cover up the grass and everything. But I mean, on Thursday, we went through rain, sleet, ice, and snow.
How about that? That's
So
wow.
underneath the snow was ice. You had to be careful.
Yeah, that's quite a combination.
And it kind of started on Wednesday, and I knew something was coming, and so I wanted to go to the grocery store, and I parked just fine, but getting out the car, it was ice.
Oh, yeah.
But I went along, held on to the cars before I got inside. But the where the people would drive, that was fine. It was no problem. And then when I came out of the grocery store, it was melted or did something because it wasn't slippery, again.
Okay.
But it was kind of determination on my part to get me some flowers.
Okay.
So I got some flowers and a bag of candy, Valentine's candy.
Okay.
So there was no reason for me really to go to the store, but I was determined to do it.
Okay. Well, I'm shipping one of my harvesters over to the potato field to finish that, so. Field 22. This is part 113, Mom. 113 Charlie. When I first started playing this map, I didn't know how to play the game, so I almost can't watch it because I'm like, man, why did I do that?
I just checked my location to come see. It's supposed to be 33 here.
Okay.
Winter weather advisory, but it doesn't say about any snow coming
Okay.
until 2 a.m.s.
I think Brady's jealous.
Well, if he wants it, he can come and get it.
Well, he says he's getting another 2 inches tonight, so I don't think he wants any more. Do you, Braden?
Does he have to do his own shoveling and cleaning the driveway?
Yeah, probably. I think his parents are making him do it. He's only 17, so.
Oh, yeah. I got neighbor boys that kind of keeps my driveway cleaned up, but then the mother was here the other day. I talked to her for a few minutes. She was out doing hers and doing the sidewalk.
Okay.
Plus my driveway. So I'll have to give them some money eventually, or gift card. appreciate them doing that. I
Yeah.
usually don't go away or use the driveway when it's too snowy.
Yeah.
Because when the snowplow goes through, it fills it up at the end of the driveway.
Uh-huh.
And then that's one time that I went away and came home and got stuck right there. Your dad didn't appreciate that very much.
Well, I'm sure.
But I mean, like he told me afterwards that I should have, straightened the car up, straight shot in,
Okay.
and I should have stepped on it. I should have gunned it.
Yeah.
But I was going slow, so I wouldn't get stuck, I guess. But anyway, I got stuck. But I know he was shoveling, but I think the neighbor kids came and helped.
Okay.
I just got out of the car and walked into the house. I just left it.
Well, here's my
That's, I
farm.
mean, they're good about cleaning the streets, but I mean, it's bad as far as driveways. Did I tell you what the temperature was here?
No.
Oh, 33.
Okay. Wow.
Heat wave.
Yeah.
I think, according to the map, there's supposed to be like 6 days of snow.
Oh, really?
That doesn't appeal to me. And then really getting cold at night, like 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees. I'm glad my furnace works, that's for sure.
Yeah.
May have a bigger gas bill, but I'm warm.
Never saw that kind of money in my life. $18,746.31. Now, 31 cents is easy. I can come up with that like that. But I'll put 8 in my checking and 10 in my savings.
How much interest do you get paid?
I don't know. But this will be the first time when I'll actually get some interest for my savings account. I think I've got about $600 in there right now.
Normally it's not that high, it's almost not worth it, but
Yeah.
it's good to put money away, so if you do need it,
Yep.
use it.
Yep. All right, now will this turn into sweet potatoes? After I got done harvesting all those sugar beets, now I'm harvesting potatoes. There's one vegetable they don't have in this game, is sweet potatoes. Braden is annoyed because he lives on the dead end side of the road, so the plow comes down his road very last. So.
Yeah, they were going around this morning at 7:30. I heard them and I was thinking that's not necessary, but they haven't been back since.
I have a little spot of potatoes that were registered, 1,421 liters of potatoes.
Got up to see what was going on outside, but I can't. The street is still black, so we're not. We haven't got snow. Can't tell, but can't tell if it's snowing now or not. I don't think so.
Well, it's snowing in Wisconsin.
mean, we got enough snow. We don't need.
Yeah.
It's pretty. We just don't need any more right now.
I don't think Mother Nature takes that into account.
Thinking back, I was just talking to somebody about this, you know, when I was single and young, 3 years, I drove the car from Clinton to Ann Arbor. Didn't think anything about it.
Yeah. You had a
Just
job
did
in our Arbor for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years, okay.
And I drove.
That's when
6
Dad
days
was
a
trying to
week,
make
too.
it as a regular farmer, including buying those pigs at one time. How long is this phone call going on, huh? At least an hour. Hour and 8 minutes.
I was gonna try to find that. Yeah, it's getting close to 8 o'clock. That's when my Hallmark movies come on, so I'm gonna have to hang up.
All right, no problem, Mom.
Well, I like the Hallmark movies,
Yeah,
so
nothing wrong with that.
some of them are comedy on one channel or nice movies. The other one is mysteries.
Okay.
It's usually a death or something they solve, you know, problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I like both of them. That's why it's called mystery and movies and mysteries, I guess, but it's a Hallmark channel. The only problem is commercials.
Yeah. They got to make their money too, I guess.
I mean, I got some of them, what you call memorized, probably.
Got a new poem for you, Mom. I want you to memorize it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Billionaires shouldn't pay a lower tax rate than you.
Okay.
Robert Wright. There's a movie called that she's. What movie are you watching tonight, Mom? Brady's curious.
That would be a Hallmark movie.
So it wouldn't be Terminator, would it? Hallmark movie introduces Terminator.
I don't think so, but you just never know.
Well, I'm Farminator. Maybe they'll play one of my videos. I doubt it. Come with me if you want to farm. Did you ever see the Terminator movies, Mom?
Oh, that Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. Comes back as a robot. The first time he's trying to kill Sarah Connor, and then the second time he's the hero. Robert Patrick was the bad Terminator in the second one, but he did a great job. He conditioned himself so well in the running that when he was chasing after that motorcycle, he was actually catching the motorcycle. So they had to do it a couple of times. And what's his name? The director, I can't think of his name, told him to slow it down. Slow down your running. Because he trained himself so well when he was running to run and not breathe hard. And you look at him and he's running and he's not breathing hard at all. And he trained himself to do that. So that was something else.
No, I don't really remember the movie. I remember, you know, as far as it talking about it and everything, but I don't know if I ever went.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well, and then Robert Patrick played Johnny Cash's dad in that Johnny Cash movie. Did you ever see that?
I don't think so.
How Johnny lost his brother in that sawmill accident?
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Robert Patrick played Johnny Cash's father. And I don't remember what that was. No, it wasn't Walk the Line, was it? It was a different movie. I don't think it was Walk the Line.
That's the song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just checked my guide and it the movie is a 25, so it's really a new one. It says Return to Office.
Okay, Return to Office. Never heard of it.
I know it's new. It's 2025.
Okay.
Premiere. It's premiere, so it's
This
just
movie came out this year.
yeah, sometime.
Must not have done well in the box office. They're already showing it on Hallmark.
Oh,
Who stars in it? Do you know?
no, it didn't really say. I kind of was reading it, but it didn't say any names. I'm gonna look now to see as far as it's Mystery 101 is what is on the other channel.
Okay.
Oh, Mystery 101 starts at 8 o'clock. It's been on. So there's quite a few in that series, as they'd say, I guess.
I haven't
That's
seen
2021 movie.
Okay. I can hear the TV in the background, Mom.
Oh, Murder, She Wrote. That comes on at 10 o'clock. Do you ever watch Angela?
No. Dad, I think Dad liked that movie. He also liked Matlock, too. Dad liked watching Matlock. Now they got a new Matlock, which is his daughter, I think.
I've been watching it, just to watch it, I guess. I like it.
Do you?
But then, Lisbeth, have you seen her?
No.
Lisbeth? Is it Lisbeth? Elizabeth?
Liza Minnelli?
No, that's the name of the show.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Never heard of it. You know who Liza Minnelli's mom was, don't you?
yeah, but I forgot.
Judy Garland.
Yeah, okay. Judy, yeah.
From The Wizard of Oz. Toto 2. Toto 2. Man, that was a train wreck production. They abused that poor child.
It's just a picture of Dick Van Dyke on my tablet.
He's 100 now.
Older.
Isn't he? Oh, he's almost 100, I think.
I don't know what it said, if it even said, but it just, he still has the same smile, but
yeah,
he's, gotten aged.
Well, he's almost 100. And Mel Brooks is like 97. Those are some classics there. Those guys are old. Oh, where'd that truck go? Oh, no. Where'd the other truck go? Where did that truck go?
In the garage.
Well, it's somewhere. It's not where it's supposed to be. Where is it? Not where it's supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Right where I left it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I had to fill it up with. No, I didn't. Oh, no, it's not where I left it. For some reason, it came through here. Why did they do that? All right, never mind. I found it. The AI takes some stupid routes at times. So that's why I call the AI automatic idiot, because it just takes some dumb routes. We do have flash flood emergency right now, but I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, some counties here in Tennessee got some flash flood. Braden was asking. He said, "You ever heard the movie October Sky, Mom?" Oh, he says October Sky is a good movie.
That doesn't sound familiar either.
I don't know what that movie is either.
I was thinking of one that I really liked was Sally Field.
Forrest Gump, when Sally Field played Forrest Gump's mom. Well,
Yeah.
like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Those are the kind of movies I like.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was a great movie.
She was in like a war movie, wasn't
Meg
she?
Ryan,
Too?
or no, yeah, Meg Ryan. She was in what was it called? Sally Field was. I don't think she was in a war movie, but Meg Ryan was in that. What was that movie called? About a woman gets killed in action. They're thinking about giving her daughter the Medal of Honor, which was a fictional story because no woman got the Medal of Honor from Desert Storm. What was it called? Dang. It had Lou Donald Phillips in it, Meg Ryan. What the hell was that movie called? Oh, Denzel Washington, too. He was the officer doing the investigation into the Medal of Honor recipient. And what's his name from Saving Private Ryan was also in it. I can't think of these names today. What's up with that?
Yeah.
I'm slipping. Mom. Slipping into old age.
Your brain is tired.
Apparently.
It's been overworked.
I can see his face. I can see his face from Saving Private Ryan. I just can't remember his name. Matt Damon. That's it. Matt Damon.
Oh, he was quite popular.
Yeah. But he was in this movie with Denzel Washington and Meg Ryan. What the hell was the name of that movie? It'll come to me. I'm sure the name will come to me.
It's there. It just gotta get out.
Yeah.
No, there's not that many really cute movies anymore. Comedy,
Doesn't it seem like
movies. I've been to a show in I don't know how many years.
You remember the name of the movie, Brady? It came out February 10th, February 19th, 99. What was the name of that movie? Man. I'm struggling.
Why?
Can't think of the name of that movie. And I should, too. I should be able to come out with it, no problem.
That's hard for you to admit to, probably.
Yeah, I forget stuff. I forget stuff all the time. And I forget that I forget stuff all the time, too.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta find the spots that this doing this. Okay, like there's one right here we didn't finish. But we did. Okay, no, I'm talking about the movie with Matt Damon, Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan. What was that movie called? Do you know? About Desert Storm, a female helicopter pilot being investigated to be awarded the Medal of Honor. See, I think they could have done a Glory with make it a lot more historically accurate, including putting the sergeant. I forgot his name too.
You must be getting tired. I'm gonna let you go because it's just almost 8, and I would like to watch a movie.
Okay, Mom, no problem. So,
I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Trying to get my foot healed, so and get back to work. So, but this money's gonna help out a lot. So, so like I said, I'll probably be using it to. I'm gonna look at my options because I may not buy. Eddie had some good idea about maybe buying a used truck instead of a brand new one. So I'm going to look at my options. If they don't give me a good enough deal, that's probably what I'll do, because I don't want a $450 or a $500 car payment.
No, yeah.
For like, at the most I want to do 3 years, and I want to keep it around 300, low 300 car payment. So, but anyway, so if I can't get that, I might just buy a used one, $6,000-7,000 used one, pay it in cash. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's better to get a used one. And that's what your dad always said. They're broken in.
I remember the one car he bought for new, and that was that '77 Pontiac Bonneville. That was the only car he ever bought brand new.
Yeah. Oh, see, he stuck to his word.
Yeah. All right, Mom.
Okay.
All right, take care. Bye. Love you.
You too.
All right.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Find out what that movie is. Movie with Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan, Matt Damon, about a female pilot getting the Medal of Honor. Courage Under Fire. That's it. I couldn't believe I couldn't remember that. Yeah, I'm talking about different movies. Courage Under Fire. I actually have that movie bought in my YouTube collection. Just couldn't think of the name of it. Lee Diamond Phillips, Matt Damon, Meg Ryan, Denzel Washington, Bronson Pinchot was in it. I think he played the White House aide that was so excited about giving a Medal of Honor to a little girl in her mom's name. Poor little girl. No. Yeah, it was. That's typical though. I want to talk to her as much as I can. Don't know how much longer she'll be around. Hopefully a while, but never can tell. She's in her 80s now, and she takes medication for bad heart. Or that's in her bloodline with bad heart. So, but she's doing well with it. Both her brother and sister had the same heart disease. All right, great. Have a good supper. What's up with those two? Haven't heard a peep out of them. That thing left. Okay. Hey, Braden. Welcome back. I gotta go see what's up with those. I haven't heard a peep out of them. I'll be right back. Now one gets coffee too. whole pot of coffee, Reedy.
Ah,
Mom's got Culver's. Got a whole pot of coffee to reheat. It's gonna take a while. I think that's the whole field. No, it's not even right at noon. It's like I got the whole field and there's nothing missing. Got all the spots that were missed. I wasn't. Get more mobile, I guess. I think it's outside. I don't even think I have it in here. I just feel like I'm getting more mobile. Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Because I'm going to need it. It's bulky, but it works good. And I got the tractor for it. This baby right here. Seed tank capacity. Seed. Not fertilizer. I just want seed. Excellent. All right. Wonder if there's an advantage to having half track. Yeah, I gotta have that rear hitch. Okay. So got 135 grand left. check on my coffee. Yeah. Oh, there's another sugar beet field there. Holy cow. All right. All right, I'll be right back. Ah. Just down some chocolate milk and got rid of hiccups. Cool. I hate hiccups. That'd be the worst thing to come out of nature. All right. One of the greatest cartoons out there is Hiccup Pup. Hey, Sydney, welcome back. Welcome back. Your ticket is yours. The dreams are yours. Ticket out. Welcome back. That's it. The dreams are your ticket out. Never really watched that show that much. Ah, come on. Come on. Now, I believe we got to line that field first. Lime it, then fertilize it. Hopefully I can get the 100% yield bonus out of this one. Where's that? Oh, was it disgusting? Chocolate and peanut butter milk? I don't know. Said the same thing about Reese's, and it's one of the best chocolates out there. I even wrote a song about Reese's. Or a parody song. It's a parody of Leave the Pieces When You Go by the Wreckers. It's called Leave the Reese's When You Go. Got some great ideas for that video. I got to get it recorded first. So we want a lime, field 6. get some of that coffee I just made. Running slowly, running off the road. What I gotta do is this potato field, plant barley in the other fields, and go for that 100-year yield bonus. Right, field 6 is going to be barley next year. Yep. I don't know, I feel. Oh, goodness sakes. Ah. Oh, goodness sakes. Ah. Ah. How did I miss that? That's too much trouble. I ain't gonna worry about it. Just plow it over, I guess. I thought I missed that spot. I thought I was back. The whole field. All right, Braden, I'll be here. Ooh. Time for like mulching and plow. Okay, where's my seed? What did I do with my seed? Oh, you know what? It might be in here. Fertilizer. No, I haven't put it back yet. This is it right here. Need more seed. Dumped it into the greenhouse. You know what? I can sell some fertilizer, get the money for it. Alright. All we got left is this. Oh, okay. That definitely got me some serious money. And I've got a problem with you, don't I? You broke the Keurig? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, man. Oh, ah, excellent. Excellent. Clap right for you, but I get to kill Englishman. Excellent. Stephen from my island. Good movie, but not historically accurate at all. You know, the Battle of Stirling Bridge, where in the hell was the bridge? Battle of Stirling was fought over a bridge. That's why the Irish won. Problem is, not Irish. The Scottish won because the English expected the Scottish to let their army cross the bridge, and they didn't. Why would they do that? They had a bigger army than they had, so they attacked the army while it was crossing the bridge. Help me remind of something at 8 o'clock. I gotta go do my cares or chores? Chores, chores. Cares? What's cares? It was easier to get. Come on, come on. Oh, that is hurt.
Alrighty.
What do you need to be reminded of? It's 8 o'clock now. All right, take care, Braden. Have a good one. Oh. Oh, crap. I'm getting tired again. Man, I'm drinking coffee too. Like, only able to do like a couple hour cat naps at a time whenever I sleep. I wanted to play longer, but I am starting to get tired. Yeah, I can wake up here. Yeah. All right, I'm quitting it again. I mean, I'm falling asleep. It's 12:33, September 2nd, second year. This is Farming Simulator 22, Prairie Farm, Michigan. 4X, Michigan Cake and Cookie Farm, part 113. Charlie, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. I got to figure out what's going on with my sleep. It's like I can only do cat naps, and then it leaves me tired later on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later. Y'all take care. Bye.